Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt Sandmann. I come from Lane, Oklahoma. I'm your finalist number 3. And first off, Arkansas, thank you for your hospitality and hosting this wonderful convention. Judges, thank you for your time and your commitment to our industry. And with that, I'm excited to talk about our industry, Junior.
Matt, question number 1, why did you become an auctioneer?
I became an auctioneer for 2 reasons. I grew up in a small town, the small town that has that one auctioneer that does every pie auction, that does every premium sales, and I'll tell you his name. His name's David Blackburn. David Blackburn was at every pie auction, every fire department fundraiser, everything, and I wanted to be David Blackburn. Not because I wanted to sell like David Blackburn, I wanted to sound like David Blackburn because I like what David Blackburn did for my community. The second part to that is my parents convinced me to go to auction school when I finally had a summer where we weren't working. And they said, it's time to go. And I'll say this, I've got the opportunity to be like David Blackburn. I don't know that I'll ever get to be him, but I've had the opportunity to raise the money in my community and be the go-to guy. And I'm proud that I chose the opportunity to become an auctioneer.
Question number 2, due to the challenges of the last year, how have you adapted your business to remain relevant in the auction industry?
Where I live in Oklahoma, we're a little bit behind everyone else technologically. And so it takes a little bit of time. I think what we have done in our family is 2 things, because our business is a family business, is we've taken time to market differently. And we say market, it's an education market. It's the opportunity to educate local people about online auctions work, and they're an opportunity for you to still liquidate assets. It was an opportunity to be able to market and educate the community that auctions still work. The second part of this is, and I know the question's about business, but I want to say this. We took the opportunity to spend more time at home. We don't go anywhere if we can't take our kids. Our kids are with us everywhere we go. But we stayed home. We had more dinners at home. We did more things at home, and we slowed down. And I think because we focus on being a family business, it strengthened our business because we got to focus on our family the last year and a half. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about the auction industry. It's always my pleasure to talk about auctions, but ladies and gentlemen, I've got 2 fantastic items to sell for you today. My first one is lot 603A. It is a Take a Kid fishing kit. We've got a kid fishing pole, a matching adult fishing pole, and a tackle box that's fully loaded, ready to go. All you need is to get to your favorite watering hole right here. How many dollars on it? Let's make a memory. $100 and 100, but 100. How about 10 and 10, 10, 15, now 20, now 25, 25, 30, 35, 35, 40, 45, and 45, 50, but now 50, now 55, but 55, 55. Don't quit me now. 55, 60, and 60, now 65, but 65, but 65, 70, but 70, now 75, but 75, 75, and 75, 80, but 80, 80, but 80, 95, but 85, 85, 55, but 85, 55, but 85, 85, but 85. Sold it to you, sir. $80 on it. Sold it. Buyer is 146. 146 the buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, my second item is lot 603B. We've got a metal chicken statue and a Love Your Life chicken wine insulated cup. Guys, this is the good one. Doesn't require feed and won't crow at 4 in the morning. Right here, how many dollars? What do you want to do? 50 and 50, but 50. How about 5, 5, but 5, 7, 50, now 10, but 10, 10, 10, 10, 12, 50, and 12, 50, 15, now 17, but 17, now 20, now 22, but 22, now 25, and 27, and 27, but 27. You want back in, now 27, but 27, now 30, but 32, and 32, 5, but 5, 5, 5, now 7, but now 7, now 5, but and 37, now 40, sir, and 40, now 2, but 2, 2, 2, 2, but 2, 2, but 2, 2, now 5, and 5, 5, but 5, now 7, but 7, 7, now 50, and 50, now 5, and 55, 5, now 60, but 50, now 55, but 55, but 55, and 55, 5, 5, but think of all the money you're going to save on feed right there, ma'am. 55, and 55, 5, 5, 5, but 5, 5, 5, but 55, but 55, but 55, 5, 5, but 55, 55, now 60, now 65, and 65, but 65, 65, now 70, but 70, now 75, but 75, 80, 80, now 5, but 85, now 90, but 90, 95, but 95, 100, and 100, 10, 10, 10, 10, but 10, 10, 10, 10, but 10, 10, 10, 10, but 10. Thank you for all you did. Sold, $100 on it, sold, $100, buyer 145, buyers 145. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my pleasure to be here in Arkansas. My name is Matt Sandmann. I'm finalist number 3, and I come from Lane, Oklahoma.
Congratulations, Matt. So that means you're 2021 champion from Oklahoma. And I tell you what, you always bet on yourself, because not only is he getting a check for $1,500, he's getting the trophy, he's getting the buckle, he's also getting half of the Calcutta, which is $762.50, is Matt Sandmann. Give him a big round of applause. Tell you what, Matt, you just stick your stuff in, man. We're going to let you lead this off. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man.
I know I get to sell something. Before I do that, I said earlier that we're a family business, and I would like my wife and daughters to come on stage with me. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't joking. When we do something, we do it as a family, and I promise you, since we decided to come to Arkansas, my wife is tired of me practicing. So she's anyway, she's a big part of the team. If you come to any of our auctions, you will see both girls running around. We've got bidders that come with us, and they just come to watch our girls, I promise you. And my wife runs the show. We're a team. Bring them up here on stage. This is Abigail Grace here. Come on up, Abby. Wave at everybody. This is Caitlin Jane, and this is my wife, Donna. I want to say this, Arkansas. I heard stories of how wonderful your convention was for years, and nobody lied. So it is, I am completely humbled. I am completely blown away, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your hospitality, for what you put on here, and you are doing great things in the auction industry. So thank you for hosting my family and I and allowing us to compete and have this honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Hey, look at the baseball sign right there. Hang your baseball caps on them. Hang them right there. Hang your auction hat on it. It doesn't matter. Let everybody in. How many dollars? $10. And 10, but a 10 now 20, but a 20 now 20, but a 20, 20, 20, and 20, but a 20 now 30, but 30 now 40, now 40, and 40, but a get it now 40, but a get it now 40, but a 40. I tell you what, 35, and 35, 5, now 40, and 35, 40, but a get it now 40, but a get a 40, but a phone, but a 40, 35, 40, but a get a 40. I'm going to sell it your way, Dennis. $35 on it. Buyer is 120. 120 is the buyer once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.